Welcome back, baseball fans. We are ready to get more MLB The Show 25 Giants franchise underway here. We're in the early part of the season. Last time out, we got through opening day. We took a little bit look at some of our younger guys, and we went down into the minor league. I didn't want to get too far because scouting was popping up, and I was like, you know what? Allow me to kind of get an in-depth look here because I didn't want to kind of rush through going through this. So here we go. We are going with scouting. The East region is actually looking like it is the best region for the pitchers, at least early on. At least some of the guys that I found is kind of what it looked like. We're also going to try and discover some new prospects from the international region. It did look a little weak. But we do have a guy up here in Jesse Roach. He is a right fielder. I know, we got a lot going on in the outfield. However, he kind of looks like right now he could be one of the better prospects in the class as a batter. For our first pick, though, we probably are going to be leaning more towards pitcher. Hopefully, we don't get snatched up again. Unfortunately, the best pitcher potentially in this class is likely going to be going very early. But hopefully, we do end up finding some others as well. This is the number one player in the draft currently. I said it in the last video. I don't think he's going to end up working out just because his overall and potential are very close. That could change. You just never know. I just don't think normally on the way this game works, like, you want a good differential between the overall and potential. Like, you at least want it over double digits, somewhere around there. So that's why Scott Arrington looks like he's probably going to be a pretty solid player. Same with Adrian Cortez. Cortez looks like he could be very solid. Once again, though, pitchers, we're probably not even going to have a shot at because where we are only 12. And to make matters worse, once again, we don't have a second round pick. So, baseball fans, if y'all know how the draft works, y'all let me know, why is there a reason we don't have a second round pick here? We don't have no, comp pick or anything. We don't have anything extra. So, I don't necessarily know how the draft picks necessarily work. I just know you can't trade them. And I know they got a lottery system. So, yeah, we'll see. But, there's a couple guys out here that I'm interested in here for pitching. Of course, Scott Arrington is a top guy. Adrian Cortez as well. And that'll be another one I would like. But if we're being realistic, probably not going to be there. Dave Robinson looks good on paper. But overall potential, they're dead on each other. He's probably going to regress very quickly. We got Richie Daly, another solid one. He's got good speed, pitching. Maybe somebody that could be there around 12, potentially. You just never know how guys are going to go up and down. Kirk Becker is another one that could be pretty solid. He's got low hit per nine and strikeouts per nine, but his home run and walks are pretty good, which is pretty good for development on this game. So, could be a guy to consider. He's got a 5-pitch mix as well, so that is very nice to see. Four-seamer does get pretty high up there with 97 miles an hour. Slider is also he seems to be more of a power pitcher. It seems to be what he is. He's got a good break, too, early on. So, that's a positive, too. So, Kirk Becker could be one of my favorite guys here in this draft. We'll have to see how things end up working out there as well. We got Chris Patterson. We got Lorenzo Corona. Not bad here. The differential of overall potential, it might be in a perfect spot. We'll see. He's another power pitcher. Even look at the slider, can get up there to 92 miles an hour. He's going to really throw a lot of heat. So, issue here maybe, strikeouts per nine, maybe not that high. I don't know. We'll figure out as we scout through. We'll scout through East region. We'll scout through the international region. We'll see how this stuff ends up working out. But first, for batters, Jesse Roach is the first guy we're looking at. Actually, we'll go through here a little bit more. The catcher class actually looks to be pretty solid. Dave Estrada could potentially be good. He looks like a good fielder, potentially wise. The bat could come along here as he gets a little older. He is 21, though. Booker Chavez, another guy who looks like his bat is a little more developed than Dave is. But his defense is not as, as good. Dave's defense looks elite, pretty much. So, these two guys, maybe not bad secondary options. Right now we do have Patrick Bailey, so I'm not necessarily overly concerned. But I did mention, Patrick, we do need to see more growth. And right now, early on, I believe he has been performing well. It's only been a few games in. I don't even know if we're 10 games in. But hopefully, he continues to end up getting better and better as the season goes along. First baseman, we're fine at first base. I'm not taking another first baseman early on. Even though no one guy is a first baseman, he looks to be well. We'll see if that ends up working out. I'm not going to scout. Unless I just had nobody else to scout, then maybe. But second baseman, Bruno Castilla. He also looks very solid. I would like to take a shot at Bruno. He is 23, though. I don't know exactly what they say about the 23-year-olds. I don't know if you're supposed to avoid him altogether. He's going to have he's more likely 8 potential. Probably going to be around a 70-something overall. I don't know if this guy's considered generational or not. I don't know if you can be at 23. I'm pretty sure the thing is like 18. So I don't exactly know, but he still looks good despite the older age. I mean, he's like a plug-and-play guy. He could probably pop up to the show almost off rip. He's also got a good, range between his overall and potential stuff, too. Derek Molina, another good guy. He's got good power. Discipline, on the other hand, might be pretty rough. Contact, also not the best necessarily either, so guess we'll have to see on that. But second base, the infield kind of seems to be where maybe this is where this class is having its strength at. We got third baseman. Carlos Nunez looks pretty solid, too. It's another guy. And he's a lefty batter, so y'all know we're kind of limited on lefty batters. We'd like to know, maybe more about potentially looking towards that way. Chris Melendez, he looks like he's probably more of a power hitter. Vision and discipline, look like they need some work, though. Alexis Peralta, another, decent guy, looks solid. We'll see how, some of these guys go, though. Another lefty batter, though, which, like I said, I kind of might lean more towards that if we don't find our pitcher off rip. Once again, it kind of makes things harder, though, when we don't have that second rounder, because I can't necessarily scout a guy that's maybe in the 30s, in the 50s and 40s. That's a big change from 12 to 88. There's a lot that's going off the board, especially when they have those other, you got like a first round A or a first round B, something like that, the little complimentary draft parts that they have early on. So it kind of makes things a little bit harder to actually lock in and key in maybe around somewhere around that second rounder, but we don't have one. So it really screws us out of a lot of picks. We got Jeff Pappas, another 23-year-old. I mean, there's some 23-year-olds in here that look pretty damn solid, and they look like they're probably going to be pretty good. Kurt McLeod, looks like maybe just speed. He doesn't really have good contact. Looks like he has decent power versus righties, but that might be about it. But yeah, I'm not about to go through here and through every single person. We do have some guys that I'm interested in. I got them written down. We'll go through at some point and kind of figure out how these guys are doing. But without further ado, how about we get into some games? Go ahead and get the sim on. We've got to get through the month of April here. And we're going to get swept. We are on a 4-game slide as we drop to the Phillies. Trevor McDonald, that's a tough one to go out there against. That's a tough team. He gets the loss. He's only pitched in 8 innings so far this year. It's not necessarily going the best. Vlad's got a 12-game hitting streak. He's playing his former team. We're being shut out. He's going up against Jose Berrios. I'm going to go ahead and just sim this one. We do try and come back. Unfortunately, not able to. I hate we can't necessarily see what they don't give the full run box score up top anymore. I don't know why they took that out the game, but they did. Looks like Vlad did not get the hit. That's kind of what I was more curious about. Logan Webb goes out there. He is the one who gets the loss. Not a bad performance at all. Logan is still doing extremely well. See if Ranger Suarez can pick up his first win of the year here, and looks like we do get the job done. He doesn't get the win, but we are able to come away with the victory here. Matt Chapman has a 2-home run day. Okay, Chapman, I see you, bro. Batting in the 2-hole here in this game. We didn't have a lot of hits as a squad, but Vlad right now, so far, being shut out versus former team here. And we will see if we can find a way to pick up a win here. Top of the 7, 2 outs. Camilo Doval has entered the game. Bases are loaded. We got to help a boy out. See if we can help out our setup, man. Shut this down. We only have 10 home runs on the season, so the power's not really showing up just yet. But that's fine. We'll see what we can do here versus Andres Jimenez. We got one guy to get. That's all we need to do. Elliott, I need you to get on your horse. Get there, Elliott. Elliott's not going to be able to track it down. And that is going to give the Blue Jays the lead. Elliott took too long to react. That is Elliott, man. 66 off the bat. He was jammed. He was late. And that bloops in there and gives them the lead. Doval is not really much. I can't blame you on that. Elliott's got to find a way to get that. He just has to. Elliott's not known for his fielding, though. That is the thing. The reason he's out in left. But to blow a lead on the very first pitch, and we get another pop-up. Would have liked maybe for Chapman or, a shortstop to be able to run over there, too, and be able to maybe go try and run that down. But that is not good, boys. That is not good at all. Now we're going to return to sim, see if anything happens here. We're in the bottom of the 9th. We're still down a run. They're bringing us in. Chapman was able to get, looks like on base, maybe a leadoff single, maybe a walk. We're going to bring in Gerard Encarnacion. He's batting .244. We're taking on Jeff Hoffman. Got a lot of heat. We also need to watch out for the slider. He will start with a fastball down and away. Well, he does not have a single base hit versus a lefty. But Encarnacion is batting well versus right-handed batters. Interesting. He pulls out the splitter on us. All right, well. Chased after that one. That puts us in an 0-2 hole. Back up the middle. Encarnacion continues to do well versus the righties. And that'll put us the tying run in scoring position. The winning run is at first. All right, Sam Huff is up to bat. He's only had 8 plate appearances on the season. Question is, do we bring in Patrick Bailey instead? At least we can get a lefty-righty matchup. I think that's the play here. And Patrick Bailey's batting .306 on the year. So, yeah, let's go, Patrick. I believe in you, bro. We will take it. Come on, Pat. First pitch misses. We'll take it. 1-0 count here to Bailey. It's a high-rising fastball. Well underneath it. And extremely late on it there. He's only batting 200 runners in scoring position. Well, you need to bump that average up here, man. I got a piece of that splitter. We were out in front. All right, Patrick fouling off some nice pitches. It's another 1-2 count here coming from Hoffman. Oh, we got a fastball down the middle and we're late. That's man. If we were early, at least we could move up Chapman. Couldn't take the risk there. I bring up Brett Wisely. Damn. Being late on that was a disaster. We could have just been more early. Maybe pull that in the right. Ooh, man, I mean, there's nothing we can do with that. That's a perfect pitch from Hoffman. He got a favorable call from the umpire. And damn, how we that far out in front on that sinker? There's no way we were that early. Oh, my gosh. Well, here we go to 0-2. Hoffman looking for the punch out. That's going to miss inside. Is Lee up next? No. Tyler Fitzgerald is up next. So we have another lefty-lefty matchup. And great slider. It stayed outside and then it snapped in at the last second. Couldn't really do much with that. All right, well, here goes Fitzgerald, who's not supposed to be in this spot at all. He's not good with runners in scoring position. His clutch is extremely low. We'll see if he can come through, though. Fastball blown right by us. He hasn't really been throwing it at all. Yeah, look at the clutch, 32. He's got to get a piece of one. We need something like down the middle. Go to 1-1. And he got one down the middle a bit, but it's not good contact, and that'll do it. The ball, we're going to end up with the loss with this one, but honestly, Ramos, you kind of blew it out there and left, man. You did. You got to find a way to get to that ball. Chapman did have a nice day, though. It was 3 for 3. Had a double, 2 RBIs in this one. Not bad. Unfortunately, we do fall. Again, not been a good month of April so far. Only 2 wins to show for it. Hopping on to the Reds, though. The Reds are 3-10. Maybe this is a get-right series for us. Willie Adames is having a 2-home-run day. Like to see that, man. Hopefully he's starting to get things rolling. And, ooh, close one. 6-5, but we do get the job done. We got another one. Jung-Ho Lee, bottom 9th, 1 out. All he needs is a base. Well, all he needs is a fly ball. Got great speed. Tyler Fitzgerald at third base. Can Lee come through? Batting .207 versus Tony Santillan. That may have been a triple also for Tyler Fitzgerald, too. That's what it's looking like, but we do have 1 out, so who knows. Took a change to start, all right. Batting .077 with runners in scoring position. Dude, I just need you to make contact and put this ball somewhat decently out there. That is a weak ground. Oh, he botched it. We can't get him, though, to go home. Second baseman knocked it down. It was a hard hit ball, 93 off the bat. Unfortunately, we now need a base hit. Elliot Ramos, who's batting .185, has 4 strikeouts in this game. Yikes. And he can't do anything with it. Just pops it straight up the chute. Get out of play, man. Come on. Oh, it does. All right, so we have another shot. I mean, I'm not surprised he's batting awful with runners in scoring position. I mean, he's batting .185. Ramos is going to have to get moved down in the lineup, man. He just can't be up here. And we're swinging the garbage. Pumped it right by us. Nowhere near on time at that. Come on, man. You have a clutch of a 93. Why are you batting so poorly with runners in scoring position, Elliott? Down it goes. Good circle change got us out in front. We weren't doing anything with that anyway. Those are 3 very tough pitches to do anything with. And we're going to go to extras. Finish playing this one out. They got Ellie De La Cruz here. Ryan Walker's in the game. Already 9 pitches in. And Elliott is going to give them the lead. And, of course, I called him Elliott. I meant Ellie. Ramos can't get to it. Ellie is going to get a double. And it sounds like Ellie De La Cruz just hit for the cycle. And he did. Yikes. Wow. Just pathetic. I mean, this was a bad... We have not done well at all. Came in and swung at the very first pitch and just put a double. Ramos right now, I don't know, man. It's still early in the season. We'll see how things come along, but Ramos might be an early piece that we just can't move forward with, man. He's regressing in a lot of spots. At least he did last year. He didn't get any better. Actually got worse. He's a liability in the field. I mean, good gosh. I guess it's a good positive sign that we did end up making some moves to get some other outfielders, because Ramos might not be a guy that can be here long. Walker cannot put away Candelario. Trying to find something to get him to fish at or swing at or something, but can't get the job done. Can't backdoor slider him, and this is turned into a long at bat from an 0-2 count to a 2-2, and nothing is getting done. He just keeps fouling things off. He can't put anything in play, but he knows how to defensive swing and foul off everything. Come on, man. He's got to do something else. But he's able to lay off that. All right, then. That one's hit hard, and that will bring home Ellie. And we misplayed out there with Lee. All right, well. That's going to end up being a triple. Thanks to the misplay by Lee in the outfield, and that'll put a runner on third now. So, you know what we're going to do? Y'all got it. We just going to quick manage this and get up out of here. Because good gosh, have we just completely made a shit show of this. Bring in another run. It's a 10-7 ball game. Vlad and company, see if they can do anything. Vlad is 1 for 5. Chapman strikes out. Adames is out. 10-7 is the final. Awful, awful loss right there. From not being able to bring home the run, 1 out only, with the runner, the winning run at third base, not able to do anything with it, to Ramos not being able to do anything in the field again. Just a bad loss. We got scouting though. I guess that's the one positive. We're not looking good as a squad as a whole. It looks like Jesse Roach is coming down a bit. It looks like he's probably not going to be an A potential. He's come down quite a bit. Looking like he's probably going to be sitting maybe between that B range. That would be my guess. We'll give it another week. Looks like a very good contact hitter. Solid vision. Won't be the power guy, but we weren't expecting him to be a power guy. All right, let's see what type of info we got here on the starting pitching staff here. Let's see. We got Scott Arrington. We're getting more info on. Be solid. The home runs could be a little concern. Maybe for Scott. Guess we have to see, potentially on that. But it looks like nothing's really moved for him for the little info we did get on him. Ooh, Josh Ivey. This is a new guy. Man, from Mexico. He's not ranked right now. He is 6th on our board. He's a lefty. He's only got 3 pitches, though. 4-seamer, splitter, and a cutter. I'm not a big fan of that. He's got a lot of velocity. Solid pitch break as well. Good stamina. Strikeouts per 9, not the best. Control is a little worrisome. Maybe not a bad guy. I don't think he would be a long-term solution at starter with only 3 pitch mix. I don't know if they ever get a 4th pitch. But to be fair, he's cheap. Bonus him in only $268,000, so it might not be the end of the world. Considering they don't give us a lot of money. We got $8.14 million to deal with. So, yeah, okay. So it looks like they did discover at least one person. We'll see how, the rest of this ends up shaking out. We'll let them get to... Actually, they discovered 4 new... Oh, well, you know what? Forgot. They can also end up discovering relief pitchers, too, so... And closers, so who knows what it... Well, no, never mind, because we're stuck on starters, so... I guess whoever else they discovered just didn't end up being that well. It's not Blair. This game really needs to add a way to be able to sort by... Or filter out, be able to just filter out the stuff a little bit better. You should be able to filter by the region. So I guess we'll see what else they may have brought in. Looks like, okay, yeah. Got Peter Sato. Looks good. Unfortunately, his overall and potential are dead on the same, so that's not going to end up working out. We've got another one. No, not Dudley. It doesn't look like anything crazy is what we're getting out of here. Yeah, I guess it was Cosmo. So Josh Ivey right now is the 2nd highest rated pitcher that we have. At least that we've scouted currently, I should say. All right, well, we'll see. I don't even know if we've messed with positional needs, and yeah, we have not. So we'll put starting pitchers. I will say that is one. I really just don't know what else we want to put. We could do second baseman. Left field might become one. I'll tell you that right now. We'll see, though. For now, though, we'll just leave it at the 2. All right, let's get a move on and quick look at the division. 7.5 games back. Padres off to a rocket fire start. 13-1. They are just not losing. I'm curious who their one lone loss is to. Looks like it came early on in the season. And versus the Rangers, they were shut out, and they've been winning ever since. They swept the Cubs twice. Sheesh. All right, let's see if we can win this series here versus the Reds. They're struggling. Tristan Beck is going to be out for a couple of weeks. I'm going to auto this one as we get shut out. Logan Webb is dealt the loss. Wow. Logan, you got tapped around like that? 6 2/3. Just gave up 3 runs. What the? Oh, there they go. I didn't even pay attention to the run call in a while. So we had a bunch of errors in this game. Is that what y'all telling me? I hate y'all got rid of the damn other portion of the box score because you can't even see the damn thing fully. All right, well, we got a kind of a mediocre Braves team here. Elliot Ramos is up to bat. He's 2 for 4. He's trying to turn his season around a bit. Chapman is 2 for 4 in this one. He's got a home run. Fitzgerald at second base. Jung-Ho Lee is also on base. We're going to hop in here. We're going to see if we can try and salvage something here versus these Braves, man. I mean, my gosh, the offense is just not performing well at all. Doesn't seem like we're also getting the best out of our bats either, but Ramos is batting 206, so hopefully something good can happen here. Ramos does bat well, particularly versus lefties. I don't know if he's doing that this year or not. We'll have to take a look, but see what we can do versus Dylan Lee. He's in a bit of a jam here. Runs on first and second. At minimum, should be able to tie this up, y'all. Come on. First pitch is too low. Batting 0-5-3. Elliot, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, dude. You really should be. For runners in scoring position. That is insane. But he's going to get it improved there, and that'll bring home not just one with Fitzgerald. It'll also bring home Jung-Ho Lee and Ramos. Might be getting things underway here a little bit better as the season is starting to come along. Weather's starting to get a little bit hotter out there, and he will give us the lead with the 2-run RBI double. Ramos, I'm dead serious, bro. You better get this season turned around, dude. Because I'd rather not move on from you, but if you're going to keep batting around low 200s and shit, and you're not really putting this ball in the seats, I can't keep you around, bro. I can't. But thank you for coming through there. Here's Vlad Guerrero Jr. versus Sam Hinters. I'm not exactly sure even his name, but we got a righty versus lefty matchup. We'll gladly take it. I'm surprised they went to a lefty in the pen, considering all the right-handed batters we have. But that pitch there is going to be below the knees. Vlad is 0 for 4 today. He's only got 2 home runs on the season. The power hadn't started showing up just yet. He's batting 268, though, so that's not terrible. We'll take that all day. I know he's coming off with like a batting 300 season. But we haven't got that just yet, but he's going to get that first base hit here, and he will bring home another run. Run number 9 comes through as Vlad gets the weak chopper back up the middle to get a single and an RBI. Extend this lead. Let's go. All right, it's Matt Chapman's turn to see if we can continue to do well. Chapman is batting 400 on the year. Wow. Yeah, we're going to hold up there. Okay, Chapman having a nice day today. He's got 1 home run in this game, or he's got a 2-run home run in this game. That's what he's got. 2-run home run and a single. And he's got a hard hit ball up the middle. Unfortunately, it's going to end up being a double play. 103 off the bat at a ball right down the middle. That cannot be a double play, man. You want to give me an out? Fine. Don't give me a double play on that, man. That's insane. All right, here's Willie Adames batting to what? I don't know. He's 2 for 3 today is what he is. He's getting a favorite call. He's batting 234 on the season. He's got 4 home runs. Got your Bailey on deck here. And that is not going to get through. Another one to the second baseman. Good timing again. Unfortunately, we are going to roll over and be out. We're going to return to the sim. Better hold on. And we do is Jung-Ho Lee is able to get an RBI. Coming back. And we're going to extend that lead, and we will get a win as we win this one 10-7. Good stuff, boys. That way to come through. Chapman, a 2 for 5 day, gets the play of the game. Elliot Ramos with the big one that gave us the lead. Take it, boys. Bounce back win. We needed it. We got to get things right. Michael Harris with a 2-home run day on us, too. Sheesh. Who pitched in this game? I see Keaton Wing got the dub, but who's the pitcher? Suarez experiment is not going well. It's not going well at all. It's actually going pretty disastrous. We got another moment. Matt Chapman is having a 2-home run game in this one. Oh, I did not mean to enter this. That's fine. We'll hop in here. We are not striking out a lot of people at all. We're in the top half of the league in ERA. All right. You got Dylan Lee again. See what Matt Chapman can do. He's batting .406. I mean, he is off to a hot start. And we're swinging the garbage. He got a 2-run home run in this game and a solo shot. That one's too high. Yeah, we're not chasing that one twice. I think it's not back-to-back. We may chase it later on in the at-bat. I will say that. We might do that. But not back-to-back. Ooh, good slider. All right, put this in a 1-2 hole here. We'll see what Chapman can do. Another good slider there. That one does not catch the zone, though. We'll take it. Makes it 2-2. Don't put one of these pitches in the zone, though. He does not want to pitch to him. Don't blame him, but we go down way early on the slider again. Put it on the back door. And now goes Chapman. Oh, boy. Thornton is in a jam. Why is Thornton in here? Bases are loaded versus Manuel Margot. So 0-1 count. Oh, we're coming in as Chapman. We're not even pitching with Thornton. I thought they were giving us Thornton. All right, man. Well, hopefully this is coming right to Chapman. Maybe it's just a weak pop-up. Oh, nope, we're going to the shortstop, but that's perfectly fine, and we're going to get out of this, and that will be the dub. And we will get back-to-back games. All right, we'll take it. So we have secured the series win. It's a matter of, can we finish off the job and get the sweep? That might probably be our first sweep of the year. Renato Lopez gets dealt the loss. He got knocked up out of there quick. And yeah, by far would be our first sweep of the series if we can get it of the season. Willie Gutierrez sustains an injury. He's got a bruised hand during today's game. He'll be fine. You can leave him active. All right, let's get through this series, and let's see. And we're not able to get the sweep. Hayden Birdsong is dealt the loss. All right, I was going to say, let's get through this series. Take a look at everything. We are a game and a half back behind the Rockies from being out of last place. Rockies who started off in first place early in the season have fallen and came back down. Figured that would happen. Padres have finally dealt their second loss, but the fact that Dodgers are 16-3 in their second place is like, bro. The Diamondbacks are not having as good of a year. They projected us to finish third. Right now, things aren't looking too well, but hopefully, we can close out the month of April well. But let's take a quick look, see how everybody is looking. Logan Webb is still doing well. ERA of 1.95, whip of 105, perfectly fine. Suarez, he's not giving us much. He's not doing a damn thing. He's awful. So was Hayden Birdsong. Kyle Harrison is having a better year, at least the start of it. 3.93 ERA isn't the best, but it's better than what the hell we're getting out of Birdsong. Birdsong is just falling flat on his face to start the year. He's almost got as many walks as he does strikeouts, dude. Like, good gosh, how is Harrison? All right, Harrison's the same. He's got equal, but he's not giving up a crap ton of either one though. Well, he's not giving up a crap ton of walks. Also not striking out anybody, but that's here nor there. But Birdsong is a good chance we're gonna have to kick him to the pen. I think Keaton Wynn is probably gonna get that. Gutierrez is pitching well so far in Double-A. He's still yet to give up a run. He's got 14 strikeouts. You'd love to see that. Keep it going, Gutierrez. He's getting knocked to his stamina for some reason. Yeah, okay, I guess he's pitching a little less than... But I guess he got hurt in his last game, so he maybe got pulled early. But he's still doing well. We're getting good stuff out of Ryan Murphy as well, although Ryan's probably not somebody we're going to be necessarily too interested in. McDonald, another guy, it's just not going well for him either. I mean, we got a lot of young guys that are pitchers that we're probably going to have to start thinking about moving around. Maybe we give... I think Keaton Wynn's definitely got to come in the starting rotation. We'll pull him. We'll pull McDonald, put him in the pen. He's kind of getting just lit up like Hayden Birdsong is as well. So, I don't know. Yeah, Hayden's just... Ugh. Don't necessarily have another guy. I mean, we could go to Robbie Ray. Robbie's not necessarily doing well either. So, well, I mean, he's regressing. He's older, I should say. So, shouldn't say he's not doing well. But, I don't know. I mean, do we get Mason Black a call up? And then maybe we consider moving McDonald back down. McDonald just might not be ready for this part of his career. We could give Mason Black a shot. But Mason... in the limited time he's had in the majors, has not performed well. Take a look at our relief pitchers. Camilo Duvall is having a bounce-back year. The whip is awful, but the ERA is better. He's walking a lot of people. He's got to stop doing that. Tristan Beck is doing well so far. Trent Thornton is so far. 9 innings of work. Been a good pickup for us so far in the bullpen. Eric Miller's doing well. The bullpen has been lights out. Look at this. Only 2 guys have given up runs. Beck and Duvall, and Duvall's is the worst. Honestly, it's not that bad. Okay, bullpen. I see you guys. Ryan Walker, though, yikes. 4.23. He's giving up 3 earned runs. I know part of that was kind of on Elliott's fault. He gave up a couple of runs. I don't even know. Actually, was Ryan Walker even in the game at that point? He may not have been. I don't know, but maybe it's time for Duvall to get his spot back. Kind of hard to say. I mean, he's got 85 pitching clutch versus 95, but it does not seem to matter for Ryan Walker at all. I mean, he's just completely struggling. We're getting a good season so far to Patrick Bailey. He's still waiting on his first home run of the season. Sam Huff is actually doing pretty well. In the limited action he's got, he's only got 10 plate appearances, though, so he's got 3 hits. But, yeah, not bad at all. Patrick Bailey would like to see the RBIs and stuff, maybe start hitting some at the park if you can show a little pop. Vlad is on a cold spell, apparently. Batting .268. He's getting looks like a ding versus lefties in power. And a ding versus contact versus righties for some reason as well. So, not exactly sure. Bryce Eldridge down in AA. Batting .261. 9 RBIs, a home run, 46 at-bats. Not bad. George Wilson is on fire. Batting .370. He's yet to hit his first career home run yet. He's not a power guy, though, so that may not happen. We'll see. I mean, maybe he does. He might knock out like 2 or 3 throughout this year. So we'll see. But 3 RBIs, 3 steals. All right. Him and Eldridge doing well down in AA. But George is really trying to find a way to make himself fast-tracked and get up higher. But right now, George overall is just too low. We need you to keep working on that and getting that up. You're not really a fielder either. Your fielding is pretty low. Your arm actually don't matter. You're a first baseman, so I'm not really too worried about that. But the fielding and reaction needs some work on. Richard is leading the league in something. Not exactly sure. Maybe it's triples. We did see that he ended up with one. He's going to knock to his speed and contact versus righties. But he is batting .292. 4 RBIs on the year. We'll take it. Yikes, Brett. We're getting good stuff out of Casey Schmidt. Maybe Casey's ready to redeem himself potentially coming up here to the majors. He can play third and shortstop. But Brett Wisely, yikes. Not doing well as a utility specialist. Not at all. He's a lefty batter. He's one of the few that we have. But, yeah, not seeing too good stuff out of him. Matt Chapman right now is absolutely just on a man on a mission. 8 home runs already in the first month of baseball. 20 RBIs, batting .378. He's looking good. He is looking good, man. You love to see it. He's bouncing back after the torn MCL he suffered near the end of last season. You love to see it. Willie Adames, okay, he's batting .230. He's got 4 home runs on the year. He is getting knocked in some categories, though. I don't like seeing that. But got to get some things up. His slugging is okay. On-base percentage and average aren't doing the best either. But hopefully, the season comes along. He starts getting better. Eddie Ramos, I don't know. He's leading the league in something. He is starting to get the average back up, so that's a positive. We'll take it. We need to get at least back more up to these averages, man, that you were at, man. Sheesh. The on-base percentage is still bad. The slugging's not that good either, so... Hopefully, things are starting to come along. We'll see. Jung-Ho Lee, batting .213. I feel like we should be getting a little bit more out of him. Luis Matos is still yet to see the field. Hunter Bishop's batting .297. Okay, Hunter. Got a home run, 4 runs scored, and he's got 1 RBI. Okay, Hunter. I want everybody's always getting a knock, but man, he's on. Man, look at his OPS. Sheesh. He got 7 walks on the year. All right, Hunter trying to have a little resurgence. I like it. I forgot we got we got other guys we need to take a look at here down here too. Jared Brown, whoa, our first pick of this entire series. Batting .474. He's got his first AA home run already. 5 RBIs, a couple of steals. He is on fire here to start early on. Okay, Jared, I see you. Look at the OPS. Oh my gosh, over 1,000. All right, Jared, I see you, bro. I see you. Jason Chorio's doing well down in AAA. He's got 3 home runs, batting .321. You guys, man, y'all better start doing something because we got some youngsters that are ready to pop off. We do. We got some youngsters that are ready. Keep an eye on y'all. Walker Jenkins is struggling down in AA, batting .159. Yikes. Somebody getting a plus versus lefties, but Walker. We traded some pieces for you. I mean, they weren't pieces that we were probably going to keep around anyway, but I need to see something, dude. James Tibbs is batting .260. 2 home runs. All right. Ron Brown not doing too well. Dakota Jordan's not batting well at all either. He was an all-star last year. Grant McCray, 3 home runs, batting .241. Okay. But Jared Brown, all right, man. You love to see it. We've seen some promise out of some of these youngsters. Brown, him and Troy are very proud of. Luciano's not doing well in AAA. Casey Schmidt, surprised to see how well he's doing. I like seeing that. And also, we're getting some good stuff out of George Wilson. So a couple of guys we drafted, the first 2 guys are doing well. And then, down in here, Willie Gutierrez, until he got hurt, he was also doing well, too. So, draft picks are, making some noise down here. We don't know anything about Miguel Escobar, but he is getting pitching clutch going up, so that's a positive. But these guys are down in Class A right now, so we're going to let them sit down there for the whole year. They're young, they're 18. Normally, they get boost. I don't know how much, but normally they do get a little bit of a boost. I'd rather them just be down there for a year and just kind of allow them to develop. So, I'd love to see that. All right, well, we just talked about these guys down here. Let's take a look here at some AA action, and we are going to get a nice little player lock here with Jared Brown. Let's see what he's doing with this 474 average. He's going to be taking on Kyle Verbitsky. See how he ends up handling here. We're on the road. And the first pitch he'll see is inside, only 89 off the gun. There can do. George Wilson gets out in his first plate appearance. Another pitch inside misses. First fastball might not be able to find his own. Man, this dude's energy is awful too. Good gosh, what is he pitching? In like 2-3 days of one another? And Jared got a good one right there to hit. It was loud off the bat. Unfortunately, we were very, very late on it. It's 2-1. Well out of his own. Jared could be walking in his first plate appearance. Walker Jenkins, man, batting 159. We're going to move him down the lineup, aren't we? Oh, we're well underneath a high fastball. Come on, Jared, man. I need you to put that one. Hey, you got to do better than that. You just can't be that far underneath it. Well, we got an early lead here. It's 2-0. Ahuna and Galease. And that one's here right at the right fielder. Well, Jared's hitting the ball still hard. I mean, we've kind of hitting the ball hard in that first game we played with him. Ceballos ends up bringing home 2, and that's a weak chopper. That is going to be a 4-6. They're not getting 2. All right, that's a force out. All right, well, let's see what we got here. We got some fielding action. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. Trying to find a way to get out of the jam and keep this shutout happening. It's not happening. It is now a 1-run game. 3-run home run for the Bay Sox. Oh, George Wilson with an RBI single. Yes, sir. All right, Jed, it's your turn now. Let's do something, man. Let's go. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Michael Morales on the mound. We swung at 3 fastballs, but, man, they are just kind of right there on the cusp of things at the edge of the plate. And we're popping up again for the second time. Good gosh. Extremely late. Bad vision right now, man. Bad vision. We're not doing well at all with really anybody batting. And completely ruining Jared's average. He was batting well over 400, and now he's getting closer and closer down back below 400. We got another plate appearance, so we'll see if we can do something here. Another 4-seamer just off the edge of the plate. Man, we are just seeing that all day. And they finally are able to strike us out instead of just popping up everything. So, not good for us. We'll send this one and we will get the win. Ahuna brings in another run. 2 doubles in this one, 2 RBIs. Good stuff on the pitching staff. Well, besides the 3-run home run. Besides that, they did very well. For us, though, not good work at all. We just absolutely just ruined Jared Walker. And Gutierrez is ready to come back to the lineup. So, that's good stuff. But yeah, we'll do some player locks here and there. Maybe not a ton of them. Let's see what we got. Oh, my gosh. Logan Webb's got a shutout going again. And look who it is. It is Rhys Hoskins, who hit the first home run off of Logan Webb to start this year. All right, y'all. Hold on. And they pull him. They straight up pulled him. Wow. We lose this game, too. That is BS, bro. We wouldn't have lost that shit. I promise. We wouldn't have lost it. That is BS. Why would you pull Logan? Why would you even give us the moment? So fucking stupid, man. Like, quite literally. Why would you even give us the moment? We got more scouting. We're still 3 games below 500. We are just hovering around this line. The Dodgers have now overtaken the Padres. I guess technically they're tied. And fully scouted out is Jesse Roach. Very good contact hitter. Not going to have a lot of pop. Not the best speed in the world either. He will probably be there around our pick. Just probably not going to be the guy that we're probably going to be looking at. I mean, once again, I'm still I got my sights hopefully on a starting pitcher. So, especially after we're seeing how some of these other guys are faring. I mean, sheesh. But we'll get some info on Scott Arrington. He's looking solid. Looking very solid. Once again, a guy we're probably not even going to have a shot at. We still had Josh Ivy up here. He's still sitting here in the strong spot. As the East region is at what, 70%? So I guess about another week on the East, and then we'll be good there. We can switch to the international region. We got quite a few in the West too, though. There's not really a lot in the Central region this year. It does not really look like we got much info from. No. We already saw Peter. Did we find? We found 4 new pitchers. It does not look like we found anybody that's like really notable outside of Ivy so far. There's somewhere around maybe that 3rd round range. That would be interesting. Yeah, like I said, we already knew about Peter. All right, well, international region might be dried up. I don't know. It does not seem to be like they're finding anybody that's of note. So maybe we will go ahead and change it. Oh, so it is just pitch. Okay, so I was correct what I was initially saying. Yeah, it can be some of these guys. It can be relievers and closers. I didn't think that was the case. I thought, well, maybe we just locked it in on starting pitchers. No, I guess these guys can be put in this part as well. Who knows what they're finding? It does not sound like they're finding anything crazy. This is not a guy they found. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you can reach this guy yesterday. They've been finding a bunch of relief pitchers. That's really about it. All right, then. We'll move on. We'll have them take a look at the East region. International seems to be a bit dried up there. And we will put on our next prospect. All right, next up is Bruno Castillo. I mean, like I said, I know there's a good chance he's probably going to be gone. And I know he's also on the older side, but I feel like we just kind of got to know how well he is going to end up being. He just looks very, very solid. I know he's 23, but once again, it could be a guy that potentially plays early. There are a couple other guys. Derek Molina is probably another guy we're probably going to take a look at. Maybe take a look at Nunez as well. Also interested in Chris Melendez just because I'm curious about the power. So, I mean, there's a chance we could focus more on the infield. Outfield as well, we do probably need to take a look at some guys. Like Isaiah Rodriguez might not be bad. Another guy that's probably going to be gone. I mean, there's a lot of these guys that are probably going to be gone by the time we come around. Lincoln Rossi is another guy I do have on the. Honestly, I kind of want to get a look. Let's get a look at Lincoln first. The other guy I'm not as concerned about at the moment. Yeah, let's get a look at Lincoln. He is a lefty batter as well. I know it's a center fielder, so we'll go ahead and put that as a position of need just so we can get a little bit of a boost. Because right now, Lee is not necessarily giving us the best work, but we'll see. Like I said, we got a lot of outfield prospects, so I'm not overly concerned about it at the moment. What I am concerned about is how this team is just constantly in just dogfight situations, and we're not able to overcome them. We're going to try to here, though. Lars Nootbaar, up to bat. We need a double play ball. Nootbaar can easily win this and walk it off with one swing of the bat. We're going to try and make sure he does not do that as we get the sinker over. I need to take a look. How's this? Yeah, his energy is awful. And he is tired. Sonny came in here and thrown 12 pitches before that, but he may have came into this game tired. He could be pitching back-to-back games. Pitches below the knees. Ryan, we don't have anywhere to put him, dude. Despite being our closer, Ryan, and having a high pitching clutch, Ryan has also not been very particularly clutch for us. Here's a 2-2, though. Looking to put away Nootbaar. Weak grounder. Just need you to cover first base. Nootbaar is going to get beat. They will sacrifice it out for the run, though. The tying run is now in scoring position. The winning run to the plate. Come on, Ryan. We need one lousy out. That's all we need. It does not help we're not getting a call from the ump. There we go. Way out in front on the fastball. High rising. We'll take it. Brendan's not doing too well in this game. He's 0 for 4. But he is batting .272 on the year, and he'll take the sinker. One more pitch. Come on, Ryan. You got it. Inside heat. Let's see if we can put him away. Oh, he's able to foul it off. He got jammed. How about we try the slider again? Can it get us another out? The 1-2 to Brendan Donovan. It's going to get us the grounder we're looking for. And Adames to first base, and that'll get us the dub here in St. Louis. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. We're able to win the series. And just start taking 2 or 3 things that'll help us. We got to find a way to just start consistently winning, though. Brett Wisely is your player of the game with 2 doubles in this one and an RBI. Luis Matos with a triple and 3 RBIs in this one. Okay, Luis. Luis finally getting some action. And average wasn't the best, but, he did well. All right, that put us at 10-12 on the season. Still sitting in last place, but we're only a half a game back behind the Rockies. I know one of those crazy. We don't play a divisional team for a while. But the first one is the Rockies in May. We don't play the Dodgers until June. So, yeah, there's a lot of teams we're not even seeing for a little bit. All right, we got a series up with the Yankees, and I don't expect this to go well at all. Kyle Harrison is absolutely annihilated. Probably going to get annihilated with Harrison Birdsong as well, or Hayden Birdsong, excuse me. Ooh, we got bases loaded. 1-1 ball game. Birdsong actually did well. Willie Adames is up to the plate. We're sitting 27 at home run shot. Damn, man, that's bad. ERA's not doing too good either. We're top 10 in runs, though. We just don't have, we're scoring, but we just don't have the wins behind it. All right, let's see if Willie Adames can come through here. We mentioned it before. He does bat better versus righties. We'll see if that can be the case here versus Luke Jackson. Out on the damn sliders now. I mean, what are we going to do with a running away slide in the bottom corner? Oh, we got the fastball. We're just late as hell on it. And we got to worry about that slider running away, I'll tell you that. There he goes. Kind of knew the tendency. 2-2. He has nowhere to put you. So we know he's probably going to come after us. We swung a ball 4. No, we swung a ball 3. That was in the dirt. We return to the sim here. And another moment. Bottom of the 8th. Tyler Fitzgerald is up to bat. Runners at first and second. We just need a base knock. Fitzgerald is 1 for 2 on today. We're going up against Ian Hamilton, another guy who's a first pitch slider guy. Got to watch out for that sinker, though. I imagine we might see a lot of that. Tyler's not batting well with runners in scoring position. No surprise there. His clutch is just awful. And I think it's even taking a dip. Now it's at 32. Could have sworn he was at 33. Sinker misses inside. Tyler is batting 267 on the year, so that is the one positive. Come on, Tyler. Put one between that right side of that infield. We'll take a walk. It's a 3-0 pitch to him. You do not have the green light. Jung-Ho Lee's not doing any better with runners in scoring position, but at least we'll have the lefty-righty matchup. We're going to make Ian throw his 3 pitches, though. I'll tell you that right now. I don't care. Fastball right there, that's fine. I'm not trying to have a double play ball. I'm not trying to have a pop-up. Unless it's right down the middle, and he misses high. We'll take it, Tyler. Good stuff. All right, Lee, we need you. All we need is a fly ball. No double play, Lee. Just a fly ball. I mean, it's going to be a tough double play anyway. Fitzgerald's got good speed. Fitzgerald's got elite speed. Lee's got some solid speed as well. Ooh, I was hoping that slider run into him. All right, well, he is missing. He is not throwing us a strike. He's only thrown us 1 strike so far. We are not about to just give him an easy out. As the swing at ball 3. I thought it was a fastball down the middle, not going to lie. He can't find the zone. Okay, we cannot bail him out. But we're slowly improving, getting the runners in scoring position, batting average up with some of these guys. He's going to walk them home. Let's go, Lee. Ian Hamilton is just blowing this one. We will take it. Here comes Ramos. Bases loaded. He's 0 for 4 on the day. He is due. 2 for 8 in the series. Elliott, what can you do for us? Right now, this dude cannot find the zone. Let's not bail him out. It's the fastball right down the middle, though. It's fine, though. But he has not been able to find the zone, though. Back-to-back pitches in the zone here. Maybe he's found a way to calm down. That was his best pitch of the day. That was his best pitch. He's able to strike us down. All right, Vlad's got 3 walks in this game. Oh, my God. They're really afraid of him. Sheesh. They've seen him in their division for so long, so I guess it's understandable. He's batting 265 on the season. All right, well, that's his next best pitch. He's batting 419 with runners in scoring position. All right, Vlad, come on, man. Let's chin up. Let's go. Oh, we were out in front on that slider. That almost got down that line. I would have scored home, too. Slider's well away. Come on, Ian. Give me something. Give me something good to hit. Here we go. The 1-2. That sinker. It cut back in on him. I thought we were going to fastball right there, and that sinker dove back inside and jammed us. All right, yep. That's bad, but we do take the lead here. Unfortunately, we're only able to get 1 run, but we'll take it. And Camilo Duvall will come in the game. This will be a chance for his first hold or first save of the year. I'm done with Ryan Walker. I'm not allowing him to pitch again as a closer. He just can't do it. He just can't. First pitch in there for a strike versus Jazz Chisholm. We will see if Duvall can get through the top part of this lineup, and that's a good start. 2 pitches, and we got out number 1. The question is, where is Aaron Judge? Pablo Reyes was batting in the 2-hole. And we got another grounder. Chapman's got it at third base. Your fire on the first. Vlad's got it, out number 2. And down to 1 out are the Yankees. Is this Judge? This is Judge. He's got 2 home runs in this series, a double and an RBI. I'm not pitching to him. Judge, take your base. I ain't dealing with you. I want nothing to do with it. Let him have it. They're going to take Judge out, bring Spencer Jones in, putting speed aboard. I'd rather go up against Stanton. Yes, he's 4 for 8 in the series, but I'd rather go up against Stanton. He's more of a free swinger anyway. And that is pitch number 1 across. 99 on the outside edge. I'd like to see you do somewhere. I'd never be quiet, because shoot. These guys sometimes do be doing stuff. We saw that with Hoskins. There we go. Fouled it away. Cut it out of the zone. 1 more strike. Can we put away Giancarlo Stanton? The 0-2. Give us the win. Let's go, Duvall. Shutting it down. Stanton goes away. 3 pitches. See you later. And it's a Giants win. It is a Giants win. I almost slipped up and said a White Sox win. Lord knows we don't see a lot of that at all. And we damn sure ain't seeing that anymore for a minute either. But Willie Adames is your player of the game. With a double and a single here in this one. Also scored a run. Only had 6 hits in this one. Honestly, man, I low-key might give it to the ball. The ball came in there and shut that door down. 3 outs real quick. We just didn't want to go up against Judge. That would put us at 11-13. The Yankees are 4 games above 500. Can we find a way to win the series? Keaton Wynn is going to go on the mound. We do have a shot. Top of the 8th, 2 outs. We're going to try. We got Judge, though. I mean, I feel like we do the same thing. Do we just walk Judge? I know some of y'all probably like, nah, man. We want to see you try and go up against Judge. He's got a double. I mean, he is crushing it so far this season. It's a lefty versus righty matchup. I do not like our odds at all, but we're going to try it. Why not? If we can't find the zone with him, then we can't find the zone. I'm not going to just pitch right at him. He's batting .423 runners in scoring position. And he could have easily torched that one. We're going to say the rain knocked that one down because that fastball was missed. He was a bit late on it. It was only 88 off the bat, but we'll take it. Everybody, we're going to the bottom of the 8th. It's 2-2. This game has been a bit crazy. We're going to try and finish this one out, though. Ryan Stanek on the mound coming in. He's got an ERA of a 4. He is not doing well versus righties at all. Well, he's about to face a slew of them. Starting with Matt Chapman, who's 0 for 1 on the day, so I'm guessing he's walked a pair of times. He's batting .370. He's still doing well on the season. Oh, Chapman hits a high fly ball left field. Back goes the left fielder to the track, to the wall, and this one's going to die at the wall in that rain here in San Fran. 103 off the bat. Chapman tried to break the tie, and he just missed it by a matter of feet. That'll bring in Willie Adames. Oh, man. Come on, Willie, you got it. You're batting .240 on the season. First pitch misses high. All right, Adames. 2-0 count. Oh, he just missed one. Oh, it says good time, but we were on the later end of that, even though we still pulled it. We're only 79 off the bat. That'll bring in Patrick Bailey. Batting .260 on the year. He's 0 for 3. So we can try and get some 2-out magic going for us. High fastball kind of popped out there in the center field, and that'll end our 8th. We're headed to the 9th. It's a tie ball game again here with the Yankees. All right, here's Stanton. That's in there for a strike. We do not have access to the ball in this game. I'm not exactly sure where he's at, but it might not necessarily matter. Because if this game... Oh, strikeout. Let's go, Miller. But yeah, it might not necessarily matter. If we keep them at bay, we're going to have to walk it off anyway. So there is no save opportunity. Oh, there's Lamont Wade. He did find a new home, and he's in there in the Bronx. He swings through it, but... Well, I guess the Yankees did kind of change up their rule about their beers. I don't know if they fully are allowing beers now, or they got to have maybe... Or they allowing, like, a little less. Maybe got to be a little more tight. I don't know. But here we go. Let's see if we can put away our former batter. Not with that slider. That was not a good one. Let's try this slider one more time. The 1-2. Oh, my. That was terrible, but it didn't matter. Wade is going down. See you later. Back-to-back Ks for Eric Miller. And here is Cody Bellinger. That one's in there for a strike. Not a lot of crowd out here. Don't blame them for a rain game, though. They probably knew. Looked at the forecast. Nah, I don't want to be in this mess. But here we go. The 1-2 to Bellinger. Struck him out. Eric Miller, what a pitch. Able to strike out the side. Eric Miller came in, shut the door down. 7, 8, 9 due up. Can they come through for us? All right, good splitter. Wisely's only batting 156 to start the season. Yikes. Just now checking that. Here's the 0-2. That's going to miss inside. All right, 99 on the gun. Come on, Brett. I need you, man. I need you. We need a base runner, but unfortunately that one blown right by us. I don't know if we were underneath that one or we were too late. We were just late, man. He was just way underneath it. All right. Carnacion's 2 for 3 today. He's batting 247. Stanek, man, we should have gotten to you. We should have got to you last inning. Fortunately, just did not have enough oomph to get it out of here. Hit 2-2. Blew it by us. Way late on the rising fast. Man, that fastball has got a lot of life to it. All right, well, here's Tyler Fitzgerald. He's also 2 for 3 on the day. Well, he be a strikeout victim as well. He's batting 280. Ooh, we somehow held up on. I don't know why we're even thinking about going out there. There's nothing we can do with anything going out that way. There's nothing. And pop foul. Is Judge going to get there in time? Oh, it's not foul. Judge does run it down. And that ends the 9th. We're headed to extras. And the pitcher staff hold up. We have to bring in a new pitcher. Jason Dominguez in the game. He'll face off versus Tristan Beck. See if Beck can get out of here with no damage. Dominguez not batting well with runners in scoring position. They do have good speed over there at second base. And that was lifted into right field. Don't think we got to play that one at all. And it's well foul. The 0-2 slider. Can we get it done? He's still getting a piece of everything. All right, well, I'm giving him a rising fastball. Let's change the eye level a bit here. We got a couple pitches to work with. Yeah, don't swing at that, though. Don't swing at that. 1-2, and but now he's disciplined. Now he doesn't swing at anything. Well, let's see if we change the eye level enough. We do as he goes down to Jason Dominguez. See you later. Tristan Beck gets the strikeout. Well, thankful to tell you that is not where we wanted that curveball to end up at, but it ended up working out for us. Gave him a couple fastballs in a row there. He's able to go down. Austin Wells at the bat. He's 1 for 3 today. He'll foul off the first pitch. And Austin gives them the lead. Wow. Fastball missed high. Well, it didn't. We tried going for that top corner. He turned on it. They really allowed him to turn on some of these. I mean, technically, that's that kind of what we wanted. Maybe a little bit more inside, but he just turned on it, man. We have been turned on a couple of times on some pitches that aren't the worst. But, you know, when you don't have a crazy high-speed fastball, maybe that's not the place to put that. He can get to 95. It's just not a consistent at 95. But even in 95 nowadays isn't, like, I guess, crazy. It's clear we just saw it as he turned on it. But, well, that might do it here. We might not be able to win this series versus the Yankees. We still have a chance, though. We just got to make sure we get out of this. Weak grounder. Guerrero's got it. One more got to go. Chapman's got it. Jazz is sent away. We're down to bottom of the 10th. We need something. Lineup will be turned around, though. But we need something. Mark Leiter enters the game. He's not really pitching well at all. So we do have a chance, you guys. Just got to be smart. Pick our pitches. He doesn't pitch stuff that I like seeing, though. I'll tell you that. And that was hit in the left field. Is it going to end up dropping? It does end up dropping. We will end up with a runner at third base. Lee's trying to hustle to get to second. He does. And the tying run is at second base. We'll take it. All right. There we go, Lee. Second double of the year. And our best batters are starting to come up to bat. We'll see if they can come through. Center fielder not able to track that one down out there. Maybe got lost a little. Well, nah, it just dropped. Just wasn't hit that hard either. Here's Elliot Ramos. Batting .228 on the year. He's 0 for 4 in this one. Can Elliot tie this game up? Maybe even walk it off. He is going to tie it up. Ramos goes down to get the sinker. Yes, sir. We have a brand new ball game, folks. This one's not over yet. Okay. So Leiter's not batting, pitching well at all. And Ramos gets his first hit. Well, Guerrero's not batting well at all in this series. 1 for 9. Got that one hit today. But see if he can have some heroics. Want to run it first. Find a way to put one out there. That 415 sign, man. Ooh, good sweeper. Does not get the call. Yeah, at least the umpire's giving us a bit of a favor there. Here's a 2-0. Wow, we're swinging at that. We know he wants a double play ball. He's trying. That's why everything's been low. We got to be smarter. Got us the splitter. He does not have a four-seamer, so there's no reason for us to be out in front on that, man. Damn. And Leiter's day is done. They gave up the two hits, and they said, no, get up out of here. And the 2 runs. All right, here's Chapman. Maybe he can find a way to get something happen. Ian Hamilton, we've seen before. He struggled finding the zone. See if he can get the job done this time, though. Oh, Chapman. Chapman tags one. That is gonna be a walk off Matt Chapman. 2-run ball. Chapman is hot. Let's go, Matt Chapman. Yes, sir. We'll take the series 2-3. And Matt Chapman got him on 1 pitch from Ian Hamilton, and that's all we needed. Come on, y'all, man. Let's turn this season around, man. I mean, it's still early. Don't get me wrong. It's still well early. But Matt Chapman puts it in the deepest part of this ballpark, and he did not care. I was asking for a ball to be hit out that way, but good gosh, didn't think it was going to get out of the ballpark. And Chapman gets all of this one. He made sure he got all of that one this time. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. First walk-off of the season. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Good comeback win, y'all. That's a big comeback win. Able to put up a 4th spot in the bottom of the 10th after giving up 2 runs on a 2-run home run. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Well-earned player of the game, Matt Chapman. Yeah, man. You would have told me we were going to go in that series and take 2 or 3 from the Yankees. I wouldn't have believed it. Christian Beck is good to go. Good to hear. Logan Webb is on the mound versus the Nationals. Hopefully we can take care of business versus these guys here, man. Y'all, they're not doing well. They're 6-19. I need us to come away with this series, but honestly, we need to sweep these guys. Real talk. That's a good start. Ryan Walker gets the win. Interesting. How well did Logan go? Logan went 7 strong innings, got 2 earned runs. All right. Ryan Walker goes 2 innings. All right, Ranger Suarez, he does finally have his first win of the year. ERA is starting to come back down a bit. Need you to have another good game. Oh, boy. Well, we got the tying run at first base. We got bottom of the 9th with 2 outs here. Tyler Fitzgerald is up to bat. And right now we're about to potentially lose this one to the Nationals. Unless Fitzgerald can come through and keep this inning alive. Maybe he can put one out there in that corner as well, the way Chapman just did. Doesn't have to be a necessary home. We'll love a home run for sure, but see what Caleb Ferguson's about. Remember him from our series. And that is going to do it. Wow. Tapped it. Fitzgerald, bro, he just cannot bat with runners in scoring position. Suarez dealt another loss. Another 4 earned runs allowed for Suarez. Gave up early, too. 3rd and 2nd, and we were down pretty early off the rip. All right, y'all. Well, we got more scouting to do. We are still sitting in last place, but we are tied with the Rockies now. Getting a little bit of info here on Lincoln Rossi. It looks like he is moving slightly up on our draft board. This looks like he's going to be okay, though. He's not looking like anything special. Guess we can fully scout him out. We do get some info on some East region pitchers. So maybe we got something here. We do have fully scout out for the East, for some of these guys, I should say. Not all of them are fully scouted. I'll find some good stuff about Bradford Covington, though. He is moved up high. He is now number 10 on our draft board. It did say they discovered some pitchers, but I don't know if they discovered starters, and right now it doesn't look like, at least they didn't discover anybody that's notable. They would have jumped up. Well, this Robert Parsons dude gonna have good potential. He is on the older side. He's probably gonna be right in like the 50 overall range, though. Not a lot of speed, not really crazy amount of break either. It kind of looks like a meh type of prospect. Jerry Rojas might not be a bad fourth-round pick selection. You got a guaranteed B potential for a starting pitcher. All right, well, it doesn't look like they discovered anything that's like crazy notable in the starting pitcher round. I'm guessing, yeah, what they found was definitely in the East. Hendrick Mathis isn't bad. They didn't find any closers, so yeah, everything's out East. I think we're good on Lincoln. I think I kind of got all I really need to know. I'm sure that we can get a little bit further info on him. I think we're fine there, though. Not recently scouted. Let's go back to all. All right, well, let's scout out Bruno. We'll see what we got going on with him. We might find out quite a bit of information on him early, so we'll see. But this national series, you guys, we got to take this. We can't lose this. Thank you. That'll get the job done. Kyle Harrison able to get the win on the day. Hayden is back. Got the lowly Marlins also. Well, I shouldn't say low. They're kind of about similar to we are. Just a little below 500. But we are back to 500. We are now out of last place. The Padres is definitely starting to slide. They're 4-6 in their last 10. The Dodgers are fully in first place, now 2.5 games up. The month is almost over, but before we get to the end of the month, Logan Webb is doing, once again, extremely well. Suarez is just being piss poor. Signing not been good so far. Birdsong's ERA is finally starting to come down a bit, but his walk to strikeout ratio is still god-awful. Kyle Harris's ERA is ballooning. Keaton Wynn is doing well still. Robbie Ray, not so much. Who did we move in there? I think we moved Keaton into the starting role, so Keaton's doing okay. Let's see how he's actually doing in recent games. All right, yeah, he started these last twos, went 6 innings. He's only giving up 3 earned runs, giving up 1 home run. Just has 6 walks, not a fan of that. But not bad, all right. It's good stuff out of Keaton. Camilo Duvall, we definitely, yeah, okay. I'm making that switch now because he cannot. Ryan just cannot pitch, bro. He literally cannot. I mean, yeah, even Eric Miller might have a better shot. His pitching clutch is awful, but yeah, we're giving Duvall the starting role back. Ryan Walker, I don't know, man. Your time here might be done. If the season's still going the way it is, you're probably going to be a trade piece. Because right now, we can't do anything with this. You quite literally are just being awful out there. Almost every time you go out there, there's a good chance we're not going to win. Like, good gosh, man. You're blowing save. Well, you're blowing one save, I guess. Like, you can't stop giving up runs, bro. You're giving up 6. You're on the pitch 9 innings. Patrick Bailey, his average is coming down. He's batting .247, 2 RBIs. Did he have an RBI? I think he maybe had 1 RBI last time we checked. Vlad, okay, not the best month. His average was, it's kind of ping-ponging around a bit up there, isn't it? Last couple of games, no hits. Went 3 for 4 in that first game versus the Nationals, but he's not showing the power. Still only has 2 home runs, no home runs in the last 10 games, 5 RBIs with 4 walks, 5 strikeouts. But it's early. I believe in him. I think he's going to be just fine. Bryce Eldridge has now hit a cold spell, batting .222. George Wilson's average has come down, which expected, but he's still batting .333, so he's still doing well with 7 RBIs. Bryce Eldridge, on the other hand, come on, bro. You got it. Fitzgerald's still leading the league in something. I need to go take a look at that. It's got to be triples. Batting .271, though. He's doing well. Brett Wisely, on the other hand, we had a deal for Wisely for Jesus Luzardo. I'm curious how let's take a quick look. How is Jesus Luzardo doing? Was that a mistake? Is he still on the Phillies? I'm guessing he is. Maybe they moved on from him. No, he's still here. He's doing okay. I mean, he's not doing anything astronomical. I mean, for what, 4th, 5th guy in the rotation, heck, still better than some of the guys we're getting out of. I mean, damn. Chapman leading the team in pretty much every category. Home runs, average. Phenomenal start to the year for Chapman. I'm hoping he keeps it up. Willie Adames has his 5 home runs with 15 RBIs, batting .231. Thankfully, he's not regressing really anything. Last 10 games, he's batting .237, only 1 home run, 5 walks, though. 9 strikeouts, 3 stolen bases. All right. His last 10 games, the OPS isn't looking too hot. Hopefully, we'll see some improvement. Elliot Ramos, I believe, is starting to produce a little bit more. He had a slow start first couple of weeks, but it seems like he's starting to pick things up a bit. His OPS is at .747 the last 10 games, batting .289. We'll take it. So hopefully that power is going to start coming through. He's got 8 RBIs, 1 home run. Home run came against the Yankees. Ryan Encarnacion is hot, 3 home runs. 19 RBIs, batting .280 in that DH spot for us. Jared Brown, man, he's doing well down there in AA still, batting .362. That average has come down quite a bit. That is probably a lot because of us, because we went in there and went 0 for 5, and then we just screwed around with Jared. So we kind of F Jared over, but he's still doing pretty damn well, looks like, from the last 10 games. Last 10 games, he's batting .250. Well, if we look at like the last 5 or 6 games here, he looks like he's back to being how Jared was being this year. So we'll take it. Chorio batting 305, not bad. Jung-Hoo Lee, all right, he's getting his average back up, batting 245. Luis Matos batting 375 in the limited action he's had. He's only been in 2 games this year. One in the Nat series, went 2 for 4, and then the St. Louis series. So, and then Hunter Bishop batting 273. Got James Tibbs is on fire in AAA. Walker Jenkins is still struggling a lot. Walker, bro, you're going to have to figure it out, man. I know it's early on, but come on. All right, y'all, well, let's finish up this month of April here. We got the Miami Marlins. We're going to drop the first one, 0-2. Hayden Burson dealt another loss on the year. Strained bicep, you'll be okay. That'll way to bounce back. 9-2, big bounce back win. That'll way to get after Yuri Perez. They're better. That's their ace. Put up 9 runs. Chapman goes yard. He's got 10 home runs on the year. It was 2 RBI day for Vlad and Chapman. Some good hitting out here. Chapman went 3 for 5 in this one. Elliot Ramos goes 2 for 4. Once again, bumping up that average. 2 for 4 day as well for Vladimir Guerrero. And we had 2 walks from Willie Adames. All right. Not bad. You know who I'm low-key being surprised by is Tyler Fitzgerald. He's batting 285. He just can't bat with runners in scoring position. That's what's killing us. And it's a great outing for Keaton Winn. Keaton Winn inserted back into the lineup or the rotation. He's doing well. Now it's Logan Webb versus Sandy Alcantara. See if we can get the job done. I got faith in my boy, Logan. Logan, I know you can get the job done, and it looks like we do. We're going to 16-15. End up winning this one 6-2. Logan is continuing to keep on dealing. You love to see it. Goes 8 strong. And I feel like every time we see Logan, he's going like 7, 8, 9 innings, man. He's just constantly just racking up innings. He really is. With 16-15 as we end out the month. Jared Brown did have a hot bat during Double-A. You love to see it. Grant McCray also with a hot one. All right. Olivares, I'm not exactly sure who he is, but good stuff. Ryan Murphy as well. So they didn't give any info on the guys that were cold. I damn sure would have gave something on Suarez's ass. I mean, shit. He was real bad. I know he wasn't in the minors, but I would have said something. Mason Black is doing well. Ryan Murphy. Looks like AAA and AA doing pretty well with the starting pitchers. Ooh, Trevor boy, you were struggling. Trevor's going to have to go back down. Yeah, Trevor's going back down. I think we're going to call Mason Black up. I know it's early, but Trevor's just got to go. I just don't think he's ready to be up here. So send him back down. Maybe we can get some things figured out. Miguel Escovill, yes, sir. We're starting to see some slow increases going up. He's up to a 60 overall now. Juan Cortez also his overall is going up. He's out of the 40s now. He's up to a 50. So hopefully that means good things are happening down there in single A for these guys. Patrick Bailey's on a cold spell. Not liking that at all. His power is getting knocked. Patrick, that is not what we want to see at all. Oh, my God, that is not. George Wilson is back on fire. Yes, sir. You love to see it. I like it, George. I like it. All right, we're going to wrap up this video here with some minor league action. And y'all know we're going to take a look at our boy George, man. George is down here raking, batting 371. Him and Jared Brown are doing well. And he's been batting in the leadoff spot, too. So that's also what's been impressive. He's been able to do this batting up here. So you love to see it. Batting 371. Hopefully we can get some better action as he turns on this one to right field. The first pitch of the game. Back to right field. And George Wilson just misses his first career AA home run. Almost had it. Oh, I thought we had it. George thought he had it. He was looking for number 1. He just misses it, though. All right, Walker Jordan. No, not Walker Jordan. Thinking it was Walker Jenkins. What is it? Dakota Jordan ends up getting a sack fly, brings on the run. All right, man. We can't go over with George too, man. I'm gonna call here from the umpire. We'll take it. Continue to rate down here, man. Maybe get your contact up until like the 70s, maybe even a little bit higher than that. Definitely move up pretty quickly. That's a base hit up the middle. Able to hang back on that slider and send it back up the middle. George Wilson, another hard hit ball. That's one thing. He might not have the power, but he hits the ball hard. And he finds a way to get on base here with a nice single up the middle.
In the air, along.
That was in the left field, and it's going to drop down. Bryce will bring home the run. Sliding again is George, but we will get the run. Let's go, Bryce. Able to get a weak hit. Able to bloop it in there. Kind of reminds me earlier in the stream, like that one that Elliot Ramos ended up giving up. Just couldn't get there in time, but we'll take it, Bryce. All right, George with an RBI opportunity here in the top of the 4th. Williams having a bit of an issue here. See what we can do. Come on, George. Curveball. Bunch of break, able to hold back on it. George is batting 393 with runners in scoring position. He is crushing it. Look at his clutch. Clutch is a 75. And that one's going to end up flaring in there, and it's going to end up bringing home a run. George Wilson, a 2 for 3 day. That's the weakest contact I think we've made with him so far this series. But it doesn't matter. He ends up getting it in there, and it's a 3-0 ball game. George Wilson coming up. Just getting off the end of that bat. Hey, we'll take it, man. It was an awful swing. We'll take it. Jerry Brown's at the bat, 1-for-1 with a walk. It's a 5-0 game. Sixto Sanchez. Damn, Sixto, you all the way down in Double-A now? Sheesh. All right, well, George has got his average up to 380 now. And, ooh, late moving cutter there at the end. All right. It's pretty slow, though. And we did get the cutter. We're a little bit late on it. But it's going to flare in again for George. He's rounding first. He's getting aggressive. He's going to second. The runner is out going to third. But 74 off the bat, and George Wilson has a 3-for-4 there. I mean, when you're hot, and everything's just working out for George Wilson. I can't really get these to happen in the majors, but hey, we'll take it here. Jerry Brown might be walking for a second time today. I mean, Jerry's hot as George is as well. I mean, they're both batting well over 350. See what Walker Jenkins do. He's 1 for 3. Can deliver another run for us. That was ripped into right, but it looks like it's caught by somebody. It was a liner. And we blew it. Wow. Boy, the bullpen blew it. Yikes. It's up to George to see if he can find a way to get something to cut this deficit down. Maybe even tie it up here. We can find a gapper. But wow, the bullpen just absolutely choking. First pitch is a slider down and away. Batting .414 now, runners in scoring position. They might be scared of George. I mean, I understand it. He's been just getting everything to fall. All right, well, maybe they're going to go after Jared Brown, who, okay, that might be why you go after Jared. But Jared is not doing well at all with runners in scoring position. You go to 3-1 to George. Will he get something to hit? He's not. Misses high, and George is on base. Bases are loaded for Jared Brown. Wish I could take the player log off and be able to hit with Jared, but here we go. It's a 1-2 count to him. Jared, you cannot strike out, dude. Probably cannot. That one is going to end up falling. Oh, no, he's not going to go home at third. All right, well, we're getting back to second. He's been gunned out of there. Jared Brown comes up clutch and brings home a run. Let's go. All right, Walker. That one is popped to the shortstop. It's going to be up to Bryce Eldridge. Eldridge having a good day today. He's 2 for 3. We know he's not striking out here. Can he come through? He had a hard hit ball his last plate appearance. That one's in the center field. Is it going to drop? No. The center fielder catches it. The 8th inning ends. We are able to cut the deficit down to 1. And it is the top of the 9th, 2 outs. George has another opportunity. Able to tie it up. This first time we'll be batting from the right side. Able to hold back a bit on that one. We were still way out in front. And they're going to come to first base. George almost beat it out. That third baseman took his sweet time on that one, man. All right, 7-7. We're going to, let's end the game here. I mean, we're DHing. Is Rosario going to walk this off? Fly ball, center fielder. Center fielder is tracking it down, and we will head to extras. So 9th is over. I think George might end up at second base here. Yeah, he is. All right. Well. Yeah, that's a weak grounder. Jared, that is not a productive out. It'll be Walker Jenkins' turn. See if he can come through. Come on, Walker. You're 1 for 5 today, dude. We need a hit. That is a productive out. Unfortunately, we do need a base hit, and it's Bryce Eldridge's turn. Hit the ball well today. Full count coming up. And that one's weakly hit to the third baseman, and we're not able to come away with a run. We're just going to go ahead and send this one. I imagine we're not coming away with a win here today, boys. And we do not. We fall in extra innings. The bullpen just implodes in the 6th and the 7th. Double-A. What are y'all doing down there? All right, well, we got a series coming up with the Mets with the same record. Suarez is on the mound here in this one. I'm just trying to finish up the week. Eric Miller is on the bump. All right, let's get in there. Let's see if we can get this one out. Send this to extras potentially. Peter's on an 8-game hitting streak. He's 0 for 3. He is batting .308 on the season. You know he wants to walk this thing off, though. Grounder. Adames. Oh, come on, Willie! Yeah, that's going to do it. There's no point trying. We were never getting him. Really? Dude, you had perfect reaction. I needed to die. Good gosh, do we have to die for everything? The infielders are so bad going up the middle. I promise on past games, you didn't always have to dive at these balls, man. You did not. Juan Soto is the player of the game with a 2-home run day. Top of the 9th. Y'all got it. We're going to fall in that one. Drop 2 in a row to end well, to start the month of May, but to end this video out, we'll get scouting back up. We'll get a last little look here at this. Fully scouted out is Bruno Castilla. He's going to be good. He's going to be really good. I just don't know. Hey, if he'll be there, he's going to have good speed. He's going to have good contact, great vision. And I just don't know, you know, if he's there. Do you take a 23-year-old? I don't know. We will end up taking a look at all that next time out, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all did, make sure you guys hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts here on the Giants franchise. Y'all give me some feedback, man, for real, on if y'all are enjoying the style we're kind of going with this and whatnot. So kind of just trying to figure out what's the best route to go with some of these videos. You know, cutting it up a little bit more than normal. So for those who hung around, I appreciate you guys. But catch you guys in the next one. As always, y'all stay safe out there. God bless and peace. I'm gone. Close it out, Future.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.